most important generation over the next decade are Gen X. Finally, the forgotten generation, the tiny Gen Xers born in the 60s and 70s, they will see their time in the limelight. It's about time. Huh? We always just skip them. Now we talked about generations, simply because they're so small. You know, when they were meant to be born in the early 60s, contraceptive pill was introduced. That kept the lid on things. Halfway through, when they were meant to be born, no-fault divorce was introduced, so no unhappy siblings were added to the families. And the 70s were a decade of low migration intake. So you're forever the small underdog, the middle child. And so we just skipped you when we talked about generations. But that's a mistake, because there is a level of seniority built into leadership positions. Already, every single state premier is a Gen Xer. You become CEO at 54. You become well, premier or prime minister in your mid-50s as well. That is your age bracket, dear Gen Xers. That means that Gen X values get amplified. They will really double down on work-life balance, because they were the first generation where moms worked. So they're the first generation that was called the latchkey generation, came home to an empty home, no parents there. And so they really doubled down on work-life balance. Gen X men are the only cohort in all of Australia that are less likely to become an entrepreneur than we would statistically expect them to be. Because you don't get time with your family if you run your own business. So we know that. Also, they will really double down on gender equality. They were the first kids to see their mom enter the workforce, the first bunch of people that think it's normal for women to be part of the workforce. So we will make absolute fast-paced progress in gender issues over the next decade. That is all but guaranteed under Gen X leadership.